toy for his kids that looks good enough to be on display. So we've all brought items from home that are functional, but they're just a little bit too pretty to hide away. And I'm going to start with you,
Okay.
Suzanne.
I brought my Cartel stepladder because I use it all the time in the kitchen because I have really high cupboards.
Yes.
But I just love how chic it is and the fact that it's translucent. And I'm a huge collector of copper pots.
Nice.
So these are just a few of them. I love leaving them on the stove because they have that brilliance to the kitchen. I like them more patina, the better. I do not clean them. I mean, I clean them, but I don't clean them. I don't clean the patina.
Right. Yeah, leave them looking like that. Au naturel. Did you see the Julia Child picture we showed earlier with the pegboard? She had a lot of those on the wall.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, because they're beautiful. Display them.
Stunning, yeah.
Now, you are disciplined enough, Christian, to have your plates out on display.
I am.
I give you props for that.
Yeah, so when we built our house in New Orleans, we did a giant kitchen with exposed sort of shelving.
Yes.
So I think I've brought in a picture. And it's always like, what do you do with sort of your exposed shelving? How do you style it out?
Yeah.
I wanted it to also be for utility, so I did these plates. These are actually just IKEA, simple pink plates, and sort of a plate rack that you can buy anywhere. So it's almost like an instant built-in plate rack without building it in case you ever hate it, right?
Yes. And you will keep it neat.
I will keep it neat.
Keep it neat?
Because the dishes I use every day are in a drawer. These just stay up there.
I knew this was a secret.
That is the trick, yeah. And then the other thing I brought in is I love displaying fashion because I used to work in it for years. So I brought in this is a Louis Vuitton weekender bag I inherited from my grandfather.
Yes.
So it always sits by the front door. It's kind of a great remembrance.
Yeah.
And then these shoes, like when you spend that much on shoes, don't put them away.
No,
leave them out everywhere.
Keep them up for display. Put them up on the wall. Put them up on a pedestal. Absolutely, they are gorgeous. They should be looked at. And also, when you wake up in the morning and you see that, it makes you happy.
Yeah, exactly.
You have a piece of history there with your grandfather's beautiful bag, and I think that's lovely. Okay, so you've brought some really pretty things from the kitchen.
Exactly, and you just said it. When you wake up in the morning, you want to see pretty things.
Yes.
I go into my kitchen, and these are the things that I see.
Lovely.
I've got my collection of espresso makers, and I just love the iconic design.
Yes.
You know, they're 8-sided, they're shiny, they've got a little bit of a black, and I love the tapered waist.
And you use them.
I use this one religiously.
Beautiful.
Yeah, and then this is an oil can that I use for my olive oil.
Oh, nice.
And it literally just drips out in a nice, steady stream. It doesn't really spill or spill on the side. It's really handy to have when you're cooking or you just want to add a little bit of vegetable oil.
That's lovely. I should do that with my ketchup. Just
There you
joking.
go.
I just had to take it from classy to just right down there, right? My mustard in there.
And this is a picture I usually keep this in the corner because I find that in a kitchen of a corner it looks a little dark.
Yeah.
So this helps brighten it up. It always sort of looks like flowers. I just keep my collection of wooden spoons in there.
Yes.
And it's just nice. It's warm. It looks, it's weathered. Like these spoons have been with me for a long time. So I just like the feeling that I get from it.
Sometimes the longer they've been with you, the better. You know how they feel. You know everything about them. They've been cleaned a billion times, and they're yours, right? You remember the recipes you've used them with. I love looking around for pretty vessels and putting things in it. Sometimes, like Leo will tell me all the time, stop bringing home junk. Like, because I can bring a lot of stuff home, and I'm like, but someone will use it. And he's like, no. But if I bring home pretty dishes, he loves that. He likes to have his salad in like a really nice bowl, and that's his thing. So I think it's nice. It just elevates your everyday, right? Sure. So one thing that I could not get rid of were these shoes. These are Eva's shoes from, before she needed shoes. Come on. Have they really been worn? They all came as gifts, and as soon as she sort of outgrew them, they became decor. So she used to wear these sweet little things, and now they're up on her dresser. And she is, coincidentally, as much of a shoe hog as her mother. So I don't know why a kid who is 8 going on 9 almost has as many shoes as I do. I host a national TV show. But she has so many. She's got slides, she's got Birkenstock, she's got all the shoes. So, and I'm okay with it, and it's my fault. So it's all good. So think about this when you're at home. If you're looking around your kitchen or your bedroom, what beautiful things do you have around that maybe you can use as vessels, or as, something to put your oil in, or take out those gorgeous old pots that you think should be put away. Bring them out. They all have a little bit of history that you should be celebrating, right?